Yo, what up? What up? It's Tales of a Simp podcast. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday to everybody. Just a couple of things that's going on. Um, First and foremost, I'm moving the show until moving the show to Saturdays. Um, I'm about to start dropping what is it? Kills on interviews on Thursdays. Um, We're gonna have another one this week. Darius Robbins, Mic Check Global Part 2. And I'm working on some more. And I'm finna drop some classic ones from out the vault. So, you know what I'm saying? We moving it. And then my Facebook people, I kind of was putting it on my personal page, but I'm putting all my shows on my fan page. So if you like watching this, if you on my personal Facebook page, um, you're gonna have to go over there and watch it. Also, I'm waiting on Link, but me and Link had decided that he's gonna be a continuing guest, but as far as the show, this will be like a solo podcast from here on out. You know what I'm saying? He's a friend of the show, original co-host, but going forward, you know what I'm saying? And that's because he got a lot of stuff going on. He working, doing his YouTube and stuff like that. And I just want people that uh are gonna be energized. And if you stretch too thin, with working, being married, ministry, YouTubing, like I already know, because y'all noticed I didn't go live earlier today. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to be at their best. And then, when Link is ready to come back and lock in, similar to Breezy, on Beats and Bits, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see him fly in and fly out, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. So going into today's episode, I called it tricking the finesser, right? Because we seen that Russell Simmons has sued um his ex-wife Kamora Lee Simmons because she used this money that they had in invested into a water company, drinking water company, to bail out her white husband. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily a racial thing. That's just for the headline with me. I don't, when it comes to matters of the heart or matters of love, I don't really look at, race or nothing like that. But, Russell last year, you know what I'm saying? He had got caught up um, in basically getting Me Too'd. A bunch of people were saying, hey, um, you know, Russell was out here acting bad, and he was actually speaking. I think I forgot who he was speaking on um beforehand. But Russell basically got me caught up in Me Too out here in these streets. So what ended up happening was he instead of him standing up to it, he fled the country. And so now he's mad and angry because she left the country, she fled, or he left the country and fled. Now he's using the money, the only money that he probably has access to, is he probably picked when everything was coming. He probably took as much money as he could and fled the country, and because he has assets and stuff, he's living in Bali. But here's the thing I want to say to y'all, man. And shout out to O'Shea because he had this video. When you give something to a girl, never ask for it back and never bring it up. When you give something to a woman, when you give something to a significant other, let them keep it. You don't want to have a reputation of an Indian giver, because women talk. You know what I'm saying? And you may not hear it, but you don't need that negative energy out there on your name, because you know what I'm saying, is flexing like you got it, or you hit hard times. Like, you got to have some type of, in situations. And when you get to a certain level, you need to be having some money in the wall, hiding some money at your mama house or your auntie house, 100,000 over here, 100,000 over there, put it in the safe, put it somewhere where people can't find it and seize it. Because, you know what I'm saying, he learned. Next man said he learned from, no, that's not, But see, no, you should be a man and own up and fess up to your wrongdoings. If Russell was out here doing a lot of drugs, he might have been off them drugs. He said, I might have. Like he said, I'm not. If they feel like that, they have the right to feel like that. I'm not contesting none of it. I'm not firing back. And he didn't. So in a way, he stood. You know what I'm saying? But he ran and he's fighting the cases and all of the legal stuff behind bar, not behind bar, but outside the country. But if you know you've been out here, you know what I'm saying? If you know you've been out here tripping, if you know you've been out here and torture many black stars, if you know you've been out here tripping, if you know you've been out here you ain't been moving right, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. So um you have to move in a way, man, that's picture perfect. When you ask to be a public figure, like I have been ever since when I started the Kill Zone brand, right? 10, 11 years ago. I put myself under surveillance. I put myself, everything that I have on my house, whatever place I'm staying at, whatever car I'm getting in, my phone, and I put it on social media and I say it all the time. I'm under constant surveillance. So if I'm tripping, the cops gonna come get me off rip. There ain't gonna be no after the fact, because if you know what I'm saying, if I'm in a situation, you know what I'm saying, um yeah, well, that's man, that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to put, if you in a situation, you got to put yourself on trial. You got to put yourself on game. You got to put yourself, because I make sure, because can't nobody run back and say Killzone did nothing, because it's documented and they know before they go. Hey, chill with, because they'll be chicks will be in the car. Or I don't even let dudes get in my car either. I always try to roll to the spot by myself, because you never know, if dudes got a strap, you get pulled over. It ain't even just about chicks. Dudes got a strap, you get pulled over. Cops find the strap, everybody going to jail. So you gotta start moving like a boss already. I ain't never did nothing foul to no woman. Ain't no smut on my rep, and it's documented. You know what I'm saying? These dudes got. I mean, they should. The ones that do. You don't hear nothing about Kendrick. You don't hear nothing about The Weeknd. You don't hear nothing about none of these guys down bad. A lot of these, it's only a few cats that get out here, black, white, whatever. They get beside themselves. They do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and either they take the fall or they had a man's take the fall. And you got to be accountable. But this whole thing with Kimora, right? You can't give a woman something and ask for it back. If you dumb enough, if you getting with her, because I always thought, him being 20 years older than her, 17 years older than her, that was kind of, suspect. But, you know, if you an older guy, you having money and power, you can get, whatever type of woman you want. But as she got older and she got more understanding and more confidence and everything about herself, she decided, hey, I don't really want to be with this dude. I got my own money. I came in getting money before I met Russell. I'm gonna get money after I met Russell. And if I don't have to spend my millions, I could dip into this fund of my shares or whatever. They had joint shares in it. So he like, well, you didn't consult me about it. We could have talked about it. We could have went and did something about it. And this dude was a scammer. Like, so he had some M's that, what I'm saying, maybe 10 or 20 million dollar worth of bail plus the lawyer fees, plus you don't have this man money to lean on. But you can't get mad, Russell, that she using your money to help her new husband. See, you gotta realize he was tricking on her body, because she did, she is a good mother, she is a good parent, you know what I'm saying, she is a good woman. But at the same time, he didn't get with her for the right reasons. He saw her, she was beautiful. They got to talking. He know how to mac on them, or so we thought. And here it go. So he get mad because she using his money, but it's like, bro, you the one got caught up. And it is sad because Russell, I think when Russell starts speaking out, that's when he was speaking out, I guess, against Harvey Weinstein or somebody on Vlad, and the next thing you know, you turn around, boom. Sometimes it pays to mind your business. That's why I don't be going super duper hard on these blogs and criticizing people, because you can always be next. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get lied on and get tried on, but it's best to just mind your business. Like I can sit up here and blow this channel up like academics. I could be making vlogs about people in my hood and rappers in my hood and the beef in my hood, and put it all on Facebook, put it on YouTube, Twitch, and make up all this money because ain't nobody really talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I could get on all the little Facebook posts and all of that and put it together in the war in St. Afghanistan or whatever the case may be, or the war in St. Louis or whatever, or the war in Lurak. I could talk about people in the industry, and what I'm saying, and not show. I could make a whole new channel, not show my face, rack up all this uh 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 what I'm saying, these views. We'll see. You see they coming in short. Well, see, Charlemagne shouldn't have poked the bird. Like sometimes, bro, sometimes some people, cause you know what I'm saying, they all, they've been wanting to come in Charlemagne. They've been trying to come in Charlemagne. Charlemagne said, he wanted to go in on Joe, and then he decided he wanted to talk about Kwame Brown to get him donkey in the day. Kwame came with the facts and the receipts, and that's why I say, I mean, even though Charlemagne has been vindicated from that situation, it's always gonna come up. But again, back to the original topic, when you're dealing with a woman, because we kind of went into a different direction, because this is Tales of the Simp. When you're dealing with a woman, and what up, Hayes? When you're dealing with a woman and you out with a woman and you're tricking on her, you're spoiling her, you're taking care of her as a boyfriend or as a husband, you cannot be an Indian giver. You know what I'm saying? Nor should you throw up the fact, because, and I've done it, you should throw up the fact that you getting stuff for a woman, because women say they care about money, but they care about it as far as if you can take care of it. And they only looking for guys to take care of them that they really don't like. So Russell couldn't get Kimura if he wasn't Russell Simmons. Let's just be for real, especially being on drugs allegedly and all of these different things that he said. Russell had to get into a position to be able to get his trick on, but because he's admitted this, so I'm not put him on blast. I'm actually praying for the brother. He was on drugs. He was doing a lot of crazy stuff on drugs. He said this. He's admitted this 1,000 times. He didn't run from the guilt, but he ran from the country so that he didn't, get extradited. He could fight the case or whatever. But like I said, he's mad at Kimura because she dipping into these holdings for this investment, and you can't get mad. It's set up for y'all. It's an investment. It's a joint investment. Yeah, she should have let but she probably knew that you wasn't gonna say yeah. So why don't I bail my husband out, fight you in court? That's why she took the 50 billion, because dude bond probably set at $10 million because he was scamming at Goldman Sachs or Wells Fargo, wherever he was scamming at. You can't get mad at a woman for using what you give her, because that's what all women do. Because women, and the reason why that women do it is because when they with you, they having your kids, or they with you or whatever, that's keeping them from being with other guys. And the time and the things that the women or whatever that they invest, and especially if they invest in their body by having your children or marrying you, carrying your last name, and having they name be dragged through the mud doing your foolishness, they're going to take the divorce tax, the relationship tax, the kid tax. They're going to take whatever that they use, you know what I'm saying, and they're gonna use that to holler at the next man, which is why women don't like spending money on guys because, like, this shirt I got on, my ex bought it. It's a lot of shirts that y'all see me in. It's a shirt though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no money, it ain't no car, it ain't nothing like that. I ain't got to that level of the game yet where I got, women tricking and simping on me. But um you can't, they ain't asked for me this shirt back. They can't, what they gonna do with it? See, women will get stuff for you that they know they can't ask for back or don't have no significant value. See, men, didn't nobody tell you to get your trick on like that. You know what I'm saying, Russell? Did nobody tell you to go do a joint thing or what? Because he probably thinking, okay, even if we marry, if I'm still cool with her, something happens, I need to get to this money, which it did. She gonna keep it 1,000 with me. Something happened with her. All she got to do is keep it 1,000. But she not gonna keep it 1,000 when it comes to another guy. Russell probably been like, hell no, you can't. Hell no, you can't. Use this money or whatever. You know what I'm saying, for another man. What you talking about? What you mean? You finna use this money to pull this other dude with my money? Hell no. So that's why he's looking crazy. But like I said, I'm not gonna go in on Russell. I'm praying for him. I'm praying that he gets vindicated. I'm praying that his legacy, because he did found Def Jam. Without Def Jam, there is a lot of the rappers that are out today getting the big budgets, the big label deals that we're able to now find out about the music industry. We're able to now find out about getting deals, and we found out the structure of the deals and how deep and dark we didn't know nothing about the record industry until rappers got into it, and rappers started getting discrepancies. Then that motivated people like Prince, people like Michael Jackson to start speaking out. Rest in peace to the goats. You know what I'm saying? And now you see a lot more people being independent. What did her husband get locked up for? Frauding, faking and frauding, white collar crime. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be an Indian giver when you out here. If you're gonna put some money away, you need to stash a quarter million at your mama house. Quarter million, put some money in, maybe your kids' accounts. Put some money at, he could have gave some money to run Rev and said, hey, hold this for me. He could have did the same thing and gave him his money back when he left. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of different things that bro could do, but you never want to give a significant amount of money to a person. You know what I'm saying? And then after they leave, you got to let them have that. You got to let them do what you're gonna do. Otherwise, you're gonna look crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? Um, what's the next topic? Pastor Poppy Don. This dude here, he was on. I ain't gonna throw the clip up there. He was basically saying that, if a have you cashed app a girl today? Have you told a girl, hey, forget texting, I want to take you out on a trip? Woo woo woo, because girls, you know, the hey, how you doing? What you doing? Can we date? I want to get to know you and all that. It's certain women that was a man in that, and certain guys that was against that because they were saying that was you know what I'm saying, was saying, oh, you shouldn't be out here tricking on random women and stuff like that. But I gotta ask y'all a question, man. I gotta ask everybody that's watching the question, man. To the young manosphere that we done started over here, in the black manosphere, and just men in general. You know what I'm saying? It's certain women out here, man, that you looking on the gram, you scrolling on the gram, you going up and down the gram, you see the thickness, and in your carnality, in your lust, if you had the money to cash up this chick, to fly this chick out, that you would be beating her back in. You know these things. You feel me? You know these things. Um, you understand these things. Um, and you know. So You can't get mad at the rich guy or the rich trapper who has money to go book a flight, fly this chick out that he don't know. He don't know her sexual history, if she got the STDs, if she gonna set him up, whatever. But he's willing to roll the dice, like, because he sees what he wants and he knows what it's gonna take to get him. You know what I'm saying? He knows, okay, I can spend this little money right now, right? Or and most of us, we spend more than that being in a relationship. So men, I feel like, I'm saying guys need to learn the game so they don't have to come out of all this money and time. You can get to the point, but everybody don't start out with the game. Everybody don't have a daddy or uncle, big homie on the block that's gonna teach them how to talk to women, approach women, give them that confidence and that swagger, no matter what they look like, no matter what's in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Some people got it, but most people don't. And I'm just gonna say here, a lot of guys have been using. I made a video about this week. Relationships to get relations, when you could have just, got your trick on and just be honest about it. Repent and be honest about it, because it's even worse. You know what I'm saying? For a guy to fake a relationship, or a guy to get into a relationship trying to settle down because he can't get out here and get the type of women that he wants. You feel me? Like, when I was first coming in the game, that was my go-to move, was let me be a chick girlfriend, meaning boyfriend, excuse me, boyfriend, and eventually I'm gonna be able to lay up with her. A lot of the nice guys and the people that's simp 101. A lot of the guys that are trying to settle down, that are, quote unquote ugly or lame and have no game, that's our go-to move, because we're coming to women like, you don't have to deal with that. I love you and I appreciate you and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And that's the go-to move. Meanwhile, you're trying to get yourself together. Meanwhile, you're trying to get yourself on game. So why not, if okay, I'm gonna go to the Shake Joint, I'm gonna go to Vegas, I'm gonna go somewhere legal. If you don't want to mess up your, you don't want to mess up your rep, you don't want to get jammed up down the road, you don't want to get me too, nothing like that. You don't want to get caught out here by them laws. Why not? Now, I'm not advocating for it, because you should be able to have a mental fortitude and toughness to be like, you know what, I want to get my trick on, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm also not gonna have. I also gotta have a mental fortitude and toughness to say, you know what, I'm not getting these girls now, but I'm gonna build myself up. I'm gonna give them on my game. I'm gonna start talking to women. I'm gonna get past the fear of rejection. I'm gonna have a abundance mindset. I'm going to talk to women, and I'm going to get more confident. I'm going to learn how to have a better conversation with women, and I'm going to get to the point and get to what I want faster. And that way, I can sow my wild oats. That way, I can get rid of my childish ways. But I, my question to y'all, and y'all can answer live or answer in the comments: should a guy, if he ain't got no game, get his trick on now while he's learning the game? Because what bro is saying, I can't really get mad if you know this is what this chick wants. The guys that are complaining about these guys, the red pillars, the people in the game and stuff like that, because the people that's getting a trick on, because they, a lot of them wish they could get their trick on or get onto their game to where they can approach this woman that they want to have relations with, that they want to, you know what I'm saying, that they want to do their thing with, right? But we need to quit lying to ourselves, which leads me, you know what I'm saying, to my last topic, right here. And we got to look into the mirror, y'all, and be honest with ourselves. We got to look into the mirror and be honest with ourselves and say, what do we want from a woman? I want y'all to go in y'all room, your bathroom, or whatever right now. Hold on. And I want you to look into the mirror. You feel me? I want you to go look into the mirror. I want you to look into the mirror. I want you to look yourself in the eye. If you're having trouble with women right now, if you're having girl problems, I want you to look in yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do you want from what do you want from and what do you need from a woman? Do you just want sex from a woman? You want to enjoy a woman and y'all you go out, you lay up, you wake up in the morning, do your thing. Shouldn't really be doing that if you know what I'm saying, if you Christian young man, you know what I'm saying, or you trying to walk with God, like I said, like myself, that shouldn't be your MO. But be honest with yourself, because from there you can be repentant, you can get into a rhythm of transfiguration. You could get yourself together because you everybody gonna have them, the temptation, that lust, and that spirit in their heart. What do you need from a woman? Do you need the woman to be loving, kind, gentle, caring? Do you need her to make money, or can you go and make all the money and she take care of the house? You know what I'm saying? Um, do you need her to be a certain height or a certain weight? Are you willing to get to being a certain weight? Because you can't really do nothing about your height, but can you do something about your weight? Can you be sturdy? Can you be strong? Can you have a breadwinner's mindset? Like, what do you want and need from a woman, or need from a woman? And how hard are you willing to go? Do you want to be a fat slob and think that you're gonna get the baddest woman? It ain't gonna work like that. You're gonna have to come with something. You're gonna have to come with game, money, swagger. What do you want to need from a woman? Because realistically, you don't need nothing from a woman but for her to be your life partner and to have your child, because everything else you can go out here and go do. You are marrying a woman because you love her unconditionally, the way that she is, right? And if you want her the way that she is to be perfect, or to be close to perfection, you need to be close to perfection. You need to be taking everything away from you that is a miss, and get more hits on the board. You need to have it to where a woman, when she sizes you up, she could be like, okay, he ain't really hitting in the face, but that body, you feel me? That body is what's getting me. Oh, he got a nice car. Oh, he got a nice outfit. He taking care of himself. Oh, he smells good. Oh, his breath smells good. Oh, he's a gentleman. Oh, he cracks jokes. Oh, he gave me a compliment without sexualizing me. Like, you have to take the points and things off of the board. You know what I'm saying? You have to take the things that are what you call them. You have to take the things that are going to count against you off the board. So that way, when a woman looks at you, she can say, okay, well, I don't really like his face, but I like his style. I like this. I like that. Because you can't change this, but you can change everything else. You feel me? You can change everything else. And I think a lot of guys that are red pill, that are MGTOW, that are save yourself black men, that are all these different things, right? I think a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, if they spent time working on themselves and falling in love with themselves, putting God first, you know what I'm saying, hold on, falling in love and putting God first and loving themselves right after that, and getting in tune with themselves and getting busy. I'm just being for real with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why, you know, truth be told, didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Like, that co-host was one of my exes. She wanted us to I said, we not finna do business or pleasure, so you gotta pick one. But right now, I'm getting my life together. So I made a conscientious effort, and we tried to keep the show rolling. And that's why everybody been wanting to know. But I had to choose myself first, because I have been so busy trying to make everybody else happy. I've been trying to make my family members happy, trying to, keep my mom happy, try to keep everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? Keep keep my friends, and keep folks happy. Now I got to move for me. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to have did an interview. We supposed to have did the interview at a certain time this week. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Darius. This was another artist. Um, the artist showed up late. I said, hey, I gotta go. I'm not finna keep waiting on people. I got to work. I gotta work on my relationship with God, which is what I've been doing. I've been praying. I've been slowly getting myself back into the word. I've been praying on, whether or not I'm gonna stay, um, with my church home. Am I gonna look for a new church home? What does that look like? Um, you know what I'm saying? Like working on my health, walking, you know what I'm saying, trying to get adequate rest, working real hard, working every day, streaming every day, coming with this content. And I'm just not finna I gotta show people, man, that hey, my time is valuable. I don't care who you are, friend, foe, family member, whatever the case may be, business, time is valuable. I can't be wasting it, and I can't be like my reputation perceives me. I don't care who it is. If I got to get on here and rock by myself, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to rock by myself. I don't be tripping about because, like I said, people criticizing whatever I got going on, it ain't paying my bills. You feel me? It ain't paying my bills, and I do what I do because I care about y'all. I care about the youngest coming up, the guys coming up out of high school, college that didn't have no father figure in the house. And instead of making excuses, instead of being upset, instead of being mad at everybody, mad at your dad, mad at your mama for picking your dad, instead of simping, trying to fill this void, you know what I'm saying? Like God really hey, I really had a soft moment last year, a couple of them actually. You know what I'm saying? I had a real life uh uh soft moment. I got knocked off my horse. I got turned around and fashioned, and fashioned to a Paul. It's a Paul. So you know what I'm saying? It's like the rebirth, the regenesis of Big Kill Zone. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't lying podcast. Me and Hayes been rocking. The chemistry is there. Um, Beats and Bits podcast, Sir Zaku, um, Breezy, they're my guys. All my patrons, King Robinson, Charlie, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing him working, you know what I'm saying? My boy Josh, he's a patron, bought a couple shirts for, you know what I'm saying, from your boy. And it ain't even about the money, it's just about like the support, the mission, and just the love that's being shown, the love that's being given. I appreciate it because this platform, this ain't like I said. If I set up all day like academics, I can start a war in St. Louis page now. I can start. I can go and basically I could go in. I can you know do stuff about the whole Nelly and St. Lunatics drama. I could make a whole documentary about that. I could be, finding out all the street beefs in the hood, go follow all the little rappers and see who they beefing with, connect the dots, you know, beef that up, then talk about everything that's going on in the game and do what everybody else is doing. But I'm here for the people because this is what God put me on. Like mama always said, what is what you doing giving glory and giving light to God? Like, what is it you doing is serving God? What is it you doing that, you know what I'm saying, that is going to help people be better and get to know him? And I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna just get the money. So I'm gonna just when she asked me that and I was just going in about the rappers going in, it was cool, but it was weighing on my soul heavy. It was weighing on my soul to keep getting on rappers, you know what I'm saying, busting at each other and taking each other down. It was weighing on my soul for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was weighing on my soul heavy, you know. So I really couldn't you know, I really couldn't be mad at that, you know, because eventually I saw like, you're right, mama, you're right. And I hate I don't hate doing it because I appreciate my mama. Mama is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes she worked my nerves, but she awesome. I couldn't ask for a better mama. You feel me? Period. So Like a lot of my hustle comes from my mom, you know what I'm saying? And my dad too, for not even, not for nothing. But my mama been very, very, very have been there in the trenches. She ain't never switched up, ain't never left me. So my success is y'all success. Like I said, I want to make sure that I could get every brother to raise their self-esteem. That's why I named it Tales of a Simp, because I don't care about what people gonna say. I lay it all on the line, lay it all on the table. I don't care what folks got to say about me, because as long as I don't owe the tax man, as long as my bills is paid, as long as I can pay my tithes, I ain't tripping. You feel me? I ain't tripping. Like, for real, I ain't tripping. So if I could help somebody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my old pastor, Pastor Toll. We had a ministry, in my old church, Blessed Hope. If I could help somebody, it was a ministry that, you know what I'm saying, that we would help people. Like, this is my, if I could help somebody. Now it's up to everybody for y'all to listen, apply the game, think about these questions that I pose and stuff like that. Answer them for yourself and everybody else around you. It's up to y'all to implement the game. But I'm gonna be here every day. Either I'm live streaming, um, dropping a podcast or a vlog or stuff, something like that, or I'm doing an interview with people that are successful, people that were disciplined, people that, you know what I'm saying? And these are the people that I try to hang around because that's where my motivation lies, not the money, but the freedom to be able to do what you like doing, the freedom to be able to travel this great earth that God brought us, the freedom to be able to discern between a virtuous woman and a woman that's, you know what I'm saying, that's out here. And you know what I'm saying, and being honest with ourselves that, we human and we men, and we get turned on and aroused, and it's not, and sometimes you're gonna fall victim for it, but not beating yourself up, not lying to yourself, trying to, in desperation, trying to get somebody or be with somebody, but being able to love yourself and be able to be honest with yourself. That's what I do. These podcasts, these live streams, it is not the most popular thing to do yet. People love drama. People love debauchery. People love lusting and being promiscuous. And it's not going, you know what I'm saying? It's not going, I ain't gonna say it's not gonna do that, because God, I done seen God do marvelous and wondrous things. You know what I'm saying? If God could do it for, the homie P Dub, you know what I'm saying? What up, Felix? Um, if God could do it for P Dub, I seen P Dub walk away from millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Um, Singing love songs and sexual songs to women all across the world, all across the country, to then in 10 years be able to change his life completely around for God, and do something positive, and to make even more money than he ever could imagine, impacting a whole bunch of people, helping people find their long lost family members, you know what I'm saying, from adoption and broken homes and stuff like that. Like, I know he can bless this. I ain't gonna say it's a ministry, but I can't say it's a ministry or outreach. You know what I'm saying? I know he can do it for me too. I know he can do it for you too. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just where we at with it. So, look in the mirror, y'all, and ask yourself, Felix, who simp? We all the simp at one point in time. Um, I didn't simp, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Mount Simp and Trickmore myself. I'm the like, I'm right next to O'Shea. I'm right next to whoever you think is the biggest trick or simp out there. I'm on Mount Trickmore. It's me, O'Shea, and two other people. We gotta find other people. But shout out to O'Shea. Like, you know, and like every time I tried to go against my word when it comes to the direction of the channel, something went wrong. You know what I'm saying? When I was just trying to do stuff for views and likes and all that, something went wrong. I almost got the channel in trouble. So just sticking to the mission and sticking to the plan, and just be honest with yourself, y'all. Be honest with yourself. You like, the thicky thick girls. You know you like the BBWs. You know what I'm saying? You know you like the chicks on the ground. You know you do it. You know you be lusting just like everybody else. Don't act like you old holy in the now because you not doing these women wrong. Because if you could be in the shoes of somebody that was out here doing what they doing, then you wouldn't be simple. You know what I'm saying? You be winning. So yeah, man, it's Tales of a Simp, episode 5, man. Tricking the finesse. You know, we gonna keep it rocking, man. Shout out to Young Link. Like I said, moving forward, um, I'm gonna probably just be rocking this one. It's gonna be like a 30, 45 minute podcast of me talking about, um simping in general in the game. I didn't even really give a simp story. So before I leave, man, what was it? Something that I bought a chick. Oh yeah, man. I was with this chick, man, back when I was like 20 years old, man. I was like simping like hard. Like I really didn't I liked the girl, but I really didn't like her like that because I got put on by a girl that I liked and her sister liked me and my dumb self exposed myself instead of just talking to both of the sisters and keeping it, you know what I'm saying, kind of seeing which one liked me and then pursuing the one that me and her was in agreement. I told the older sister, and I had went to school with both of them. I told the older sister that both of them like me and I like both of them, and I had to make a decision. But so the friend hooked me up with um her friend who was basically a finesser. I would go with her. I was spending money on this girl, man. I was paying a phone bill. Like I had $4,000 in the bank, y'all, in the summer of like 2010. Bro, I only had $200 to my name. You know what I'm saying? $200. And you know what I'm saying? I did simp the trick before then, but I realized, I said, you know what? If I'm gonna be simping and tricking, man, it's gonna be on a girl that, you know what I'm saying? And hold on, that ain't even the worst part about it. Took it to the Momo, paid this money for this weak room service Wi-Fi that didn't even work and did nothing happen. Got the chick nails did, bought all type of weaves. You feel me? Didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Didn't even, didn't nothing happen. And so I realized at that moment, I needed to get smarter. In every relationship since then, right? I got smarter, I got wiser, and this last one I could have got out scot free, but I think, like I said, I had a solid moment. Y'all know what happened, last year. I done told the story. I'm not gonna tell it again because I'm not gonna give that power. I'm not gonna give the enemy no power. Um, I got focused, and now I'm coming back even stronger and even more powerful and even more blessed and anointed than ever. And I just want y'all to realize that you cannot find, what I'm saying? That's my sim story. But you cannot find love and validation in the middle of a woman, between the thighs of a woman. It all got to start up here and in here. Otherwise, it ain't going to work. This big kill zone on your phone and money still long. Y'all already know Beats and Bits Podcast Network, man. You Ain't Lying Podcast every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Killzone interviews at 6 p.m. on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Time. Beats and Bits Podcast, 9 p.m. Central Time on Friday. And this week coming up, Tales of a Simp. It's going to be the new time at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Y'all know I'm going to be live streaming. Shout out to everybody that's on the Patreon patreon.com/DJ Killzone Jones. I'm finna drop the link down there. I'm about to go ham this week, y'all. So if you want to see my Cyberpunk playthrough, riding with Big Killzone, uh, what's the other one? Ghetto Vision, where I play games off screen, off the phone, and stuff like that. I got a whole bunch of stuff coming. So y'all make sure y'all tune in, man, and y'all pull up because it's going down. Patreon.com/DJ Killzone Jones, man. Shout out to my patronies over there already. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sponsor, Jadal Gaming. You know what I'm saying? If you want these glow in the dark headsets right here, I'm gonna cut them on for y'all so y'all can see. These are gaming headsets and wireless double as wireless headphones. Want y'all to go check Jadal Gaming out. Let me see here. Where the button is? I want y'all to see these because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? And nobody got these in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. It's independently black owned. You feel me? So y'all go check that out. Shout out L Streets. Y'all make sure y'all go check her project out. Thank the plug too by DJ Screen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all check out Jadal Game. I'm finna put that link up here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all check that out. And then if y'all want to get merch, man, the Teespring store is open, man. I want everybody, you know what I'm saying, to go over to teespring.com or spring.com and get the merch. Y'all can get the Killzone logo, the new Killzone logo, not the old one. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that because we ain't trying to get sued. You know what I'm saying? DJ Killzone Jones .creator -spring.com. It's up on the screen right here. I appreciate everybody. And y'all make sure y'all check out my boy CMW Hayes. He got two singles out right now. He got Matching with All Confidence, and he got Offering Games Spare Change. We finna get out of here. And yeah, till next week. Tales of a Simp. We out. Peace.
No, I say it from my chest, I rep the Midwest. Niggas be acting like they tough, we not into that. I front the liquor store, serving with the pack, eating a box of rice. No, I got the strap. But them old schools clean like a new ball. Standing tall like the arch, I ain't finna fall. Used to be on Hall Street, they used to race cars. Cops come speed off, we ain't getting caught. From an era where clout chasing meant you had power. Stats say I'm losing, but do they love me or they hate me? That shit get confusing. Used to show up all the time to support folks, but then I had to fall back like Autumn Hayes.
Because you may have something that people can never have. A motherfucker have more money than you. They can have more houses, cars, whatever the fuck. They can have whatever. And they think that that's supposed to make them be better than you.
Yeah. CMW Hayes. Got my people with me. Yeah. For the fam 87 ETV. Talk business with me, know I've been the G. Up early and I'm going to sleep late. Just so I can go for mine and get.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, where is it?